Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death. 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 Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death.
I did 17 years, homie. Real tears on these words, homie. Hitting staple only push-ups and hella top rhyming, hella notebooks with all my rhymes. It's like a map book from where I started. Ciphering, trying to be the hardest on the yard. Some of the hardest rappers gotta never date. We'll never hug they mama, we'll never see they say. I feel blessed, so I rock with my loved ones. I left behind good count times and cold lunch. Yeah, mama, I'm on one. I'm free, ain't no words of expressions. See my smile, that's real, no fake shit. You would too if you seen that the moves was basic. Game made, heartbreak kid. Living in reality, mid 30 with some kid shit. Damn, they like 50 in they clip or better. Boy.
Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death. 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 Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death.
Hella deaths. Hella deaths. What's up with my guys in them? I'm gonna have to let this good orange juice like resonate and then go down a little bit. It's like burn going down. Big Bad, did you get your package though? Did you get your package though? Cali Connect, what it do? I got a request. I request weed in my lungs. ASAP. ASAP. So I'm going to say this before I start. If you're a gangster, and you don't like to express yourself, then this might not be the life for you. This might not be the life for you. I'm going to say, for starters, the name of the live is Sometimes You Win, Sometimes You Not. Sometimes you win and sometimes you not. We're going to talk relationship today. Cali, post up because I would appreciate your input as well for what I'm about to say. I don't even know where it's going to go. I just know what I got on my mind. These are things that probably I would have normally kept to myself and just went through them in silence. This ain't even me being funny. This me being real. Because guess what? When I don't go live, I be feeling like I'm letting y'all down. Consider yourself lucky. Hope you enjoyed the show. It's funny you said that. It's funny you said that. Wow. So check this out, man. That relationship right there that you seeing, that was really like the first relationship as an adult that I had ever been in. And you see how that shit turned out. That shit turned out. But I knew it was something good in me. And I knew that I had good qualities, regardless of how she tried to make me look. And I stuck in that fucked up ass shit till I could no longer. Till I could finally admit, nah, this shit ain't healthy. Like, somebody's gonna die. Somebody gonna die or get locked up. This shit is dangerous. This shit is dangerous. This shit is knives and cars as weapons type shit. So then, that was the thin line between love and hate. So when you reset and you find a person that you actually giving your all to, like you really giving your all to, how you know you giving this person your all? Because when you hurt them, you hurting yourself. Like if I know that I hurt her, then I hurt myself. Like I hurt. I can't even function. When I hurt Drina, I can't even function. I don't care if you see me go live 7, 11, 50, 11 times. When my woman ain't right, I can't go live. Shit. I'll be sitting here looking at this motherfucking computer screen, not with tears, but I'll be looking at this computer screen whole time. My mind's somewhere in the other part of the house. My mind over the other part of the house, wondering how she feel. Like she brought me breakfast this morning. But because I know I had hurt her, I ain't even had no appetite. I couldn't eat. I couldn't do none of that. Not till we make this shit right. See, before, it would be clashes and move on. But that shit became a mountain. That shit became a molehill. Every time you clash, throw that dirt. Clash, throw that dirt. Clash, throw that dirt. Next thing you know, that was a big ass fucking mountain. But if you address that shit, you clash, address that shit, there's no dirt. Whoa, shit. What the fuck? I should have been expressing myself. Should have been attacking problems head on. So this morning at 7 o'clock, man, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Sometimes I look around in the bakery, right? Some of y'all, if you've been blessed enough to be in a bakery, you know there's sayings on the wall. And there's a saying that Drina put on this wall. To the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you might be the world. To the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. Then you got Nate Dogg. We did not come this far just to get this far. This is written on the walls. This is on the walls in the bakery. I even got a silverback saying on the wall. A silverback, OG silverback saying, if you want something bad enough, all the universe conspires to help you achieve it. Deep. So I knew when they say all the universe, when you want something bad enough, all the universe will conspire to help you achieve it. Let's dive into that. I wanted peace with my woman this morning. I wanted peace with the woman I love. And I was in there, straightening up the room, make up the bed with the laundry and fold the laundry and stuff. But all the while, I ain't said good morning to her at all. Come time for live, normally she wake me up 6 o'clock on the dot. But when she didn't come and wake me up, I knew I had hurt this woman a little bit. I was a jerk last night. So that prevented me, that right there, that pride, that prevented me from going and even saying good morning. What the fuck? Then it came time for 7. I'm like, shit, I don't know how the hell I'm going to go live in this mind frame. We ain't even said good morning. Like, she's my world. She's my world. So man. So the universe conspired to make me do what the fuck I was supposed to do. Unconsciously. Big Bad calls, hey, what's up, man? You all right? Like, what's up, man? They asking what's going on with you. I end up with a blunt, and the universe is talking to me, man. You're supposed to go live, right? You're supposed to go live. So I'm like, but I can't. Then my appetite came back a little bit. Then I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Sometimes you just gotta say, fuck this shit. We always talk about the lion's back. Jumping off the lion's back. Well, yeah, I picked a good time to jump off the lion's back, but I had to add a little bit of fuck that shit. If I jump off the lion's back at the wrong time, me and the lion just gonna have to fight it out. Because you know what? Every time she felt that she's wronged me, I ain't gonna lie. She done came and been like, come here, man. Let me holler at you for a minute. Like, she really didn't got at me. Like, let me holler at you for a minute. Let's come on. Let's reset this shit. It's stupid. Like, she didn't got at me, and she didn't been the bigger woman and apologize whenever she feels like she's offended me. But then I'm a man, so when I've offended her, I got this pride thing. Well, you can put that jacket on long as you want. But eventually, when it's the person that you love, you got to jump the fuck off. You just going to have to say fuck it. And apologize for your wrongs. So, I apologize. And we went in there, we talked about it. She said what she felt. She accepted my apology. And at the same time, she told me, did you just neglect the Dirty Nation because of that? And I was like, well, yeah. Yeah. What can I say? Like I wasn't in it. I wasn't feeling it. If you ain't right, I ain't right. If you ain't right, I ain't right. So if you got somebody in your life that you love that much, then you understand when I just said, if she ain't right, I ain't right. You understand that. Some people got black hearts, don't know how to love. Life didn't beat them up and down the street. Life is about who they can conquer, take advantage of, because that's what the card that life dealt they ass. They just rough all around the edges, like incapable of love, because life done fucked them over in their mind. Keyword, in their mind. But then you got some people like me. I never took shit personal. And the shit that I did take personal, it was worth taking personal. I remember I had a celly named B-Side. B-Side from Valley High, Peru. He was an OG back then. And he had this stand. He used to be like, it's nothing. Like it's nothing. We'd be in there lifting water bags. I'd be went to work or went to the yard and came back, and this thing got the biggest motherfucking water bag in known to man. Like this nigga looked like he got a half a water bag tied up. I mean a half a water bed tied up. I'd be like, B-Side, blood, you about to lift that shit? He'd be like, check me out, Rudy. Check me out, Rudy. My shoulders is blessed, Rudy. It's nothing. And B-Side would grab that motherfucking water bag with one arm. Veins popping out, all that shit. I used to be like, shit, it's nothing. And then one day I walked up on that water bag and was like, you know what? What you say it was? What you say it was? He said, Rudy, I said it's nothing. I said, well, goddamn it, it's nothing. And I hit that water bag. It's nothing. Sometimes you can psych yourself out though and be like it's nothing and end up where you don't want to be. But when you facing life adversities, I done faced so much that I don't talk about, man. I face so many things that I don't talk about. You know, they've been saying I should have wrote a book and wrote a movie about my life. Before I even started a YouTube, they told me I should write a book. So you could imagine how many things I don't talk about. I spent a lot of years trying to fit in. You know that shit? I came home after doing 17 years trying to fit in. Till I realized I didn't fit. I don't fit with a lot of this shit going on out here. I needed immediate buffer zones from me and a lot of the shit that's going on out here because of where I just spent half of my life. I will probably never see myself as famous. I don't care if you see me on a Steve Wilkos, a Divorce Court, a Big Hurt, a Death 23 and 1, a Joyce from Fetters Grove, a Dirty Weather, whatever. I don't care where I will never see myself as famous. I'm a regular competitor like you. I just learned some things along the way in life that allow me to look at shit differently, regardless of how other people want me to see it. I was stubborn enough. I could say this. Turbo is one person that pointed out a thing about me that I know that is consistent. They used to call me a maverick. They used to be like, you're a maverick. And Turbo pointed it out. He was like, man, you stubborn as fuck. Yes, I am so stubborn. People tell me shit left, right, up, down. But I be stubborn. I sit there like this and go, but this is what I believe. Maybe I've known who I was for so motherfucking long, and that I refuse to buck or change when I already know who I am. Well, guess what? When you love somebody that much, and you know they have your best interests, you entertain change. You entertain it. You don't necessarily go with it. You got to go with it, but you entertain it. If not, you're going to keep doing what you do till the wheels fall off. Is that healthy if you're in a relationship? No. Unless you're successful at what you're doing. If you're successful at what you bring to the relationship, my suggestion to you is do it and do it well. Big Bad always said, man, Big Bad speaks about it being hard for him to show affection to his wife. And the first thing I think about is, damn, bro, you've been out for how long? And you are scarred that much by your past experience that it prevents you from being affectionate with the woman that's right next to you. I don't know if I ever told you, but that shit set deep with me. That was part of the conversation me and Drina had. Like, man, like I did some shit that showed that I was either selfish or unaffectionate, incapable to grasp another psychology at that moment. Yeah, I fucked up. But she set me back right. And because she set me back right, guess what? That's what made it to where I can come here and go live and actually express shit. That's why I told y'all, if you ain't on no motherfucker speaking from the heart, then you don't even need to be on this motherfucking live. True to life. True to life. Because this is what you're going to see more of. In 2022, this is what you're going to see more of. You're going to see more of me talking minus all the fluff bullshit. Because there's so many. I've always been an onion. They look, the way they describe dirty has always been like an onion, like layers. And if I only get a Dirty Nation like a few layers, then we not gonna get to the shit. Real shit. That boy Young said, "See, I remember all the lives from all the years, and I could quote these motherfuckers." That motherfucker Young said, "Nigga, you did how many motherfucking years? You did how many motherfucking years? Nigga, you only told about 15, 11 stories. Nigga, I know you got hella stories." You motherfucking right, I do. But just like I said with that other thing, relationship going bad, what I say, bump heads, throw dirt. Bump heads, throw dirt. So all these stories that I chose to bury was like I bumped heads with the story and then threw dirt and just buried that shit. So some of this shit I don't be trying to go back to. But guess what? When you speak from the heart, it ain't no telling what the fuck gonna come out. Yeah, I mean, shit. I ain't probably built like an onion. You built like a string bean with an afro and chest hairs with them little cucaracha things. I can see Young too. He on Tampa Bay with the little cucaracha thing, with the V-neck shirt with the ruffles. The V-neck like button thing with the Liberace button thing with the ruffles with the cucaracha thing. Thank goodness. Thank God for giving me the strength to be transparent and speak from the heart. I think some people built their characters and shit up so much they forget who the fuck they really are. I think one thing I learned, even after giving up 20 years, man, let's really think about it. Let's think about it. 20 years I was gone. 20. How the fuck could I be normal after being gone that long? How could I be normal? Man, I'm probably deficient in so many motherfucking areas that I don't even know. But if the opposite of deficient is proficient, I bet you I'm proficient in a lot of other areas that a lot of ain't. So I think that's fair exchange, no robbery. So that puts me even bored. So that means I come out with a fresh slate, thinking straight ahead and not looking back. And that allows my growing to grow from there. And then you grow with the world. You don't wait. You don't try to go past with the world. You come in and jump in. That's like a motherfucking whirlpool that you got to get in. Life is a whirlpool. You got to jump in. Shit. Literally, I think when a man and a woman get together, I think initially when they decide they're gonna do that, I think in they first, and they whatever, like, is this how we gonna do this? I think they should say, I ain't perfect, and then I think the other person should say, I ain't perfect either. Well, we're gonna take our imperfectness and make the best perfect we can come up with, and we're gonna capitalize wherever you need help, and I can help. I'm gonna help you, and wherever you need help, I can help. I'm gonna help you. And that sounds like the recipe for a great relationship, if you ask me. I think I said enough. We got the last giveaway. The last giveaway before the New Year's. And it's hella shit in that box too. But it's only one winner. The word person comes from the root persona. Persona was the mask worn in Roman theater. So the root word person is so persona was persona. So persona. So a person is a mask. So a person is really the mask we wear, meaning who or what we want other people to see us as. Oh yeah, you got the right one, baby. This that analytical psychological weed. You got the right one this morning. So I feel that you're putting on masks from birth. I think you're putting on masks from birth, and that mask is determined by the way you accept and reject the information that comes in your mind, and fear plays a big part of it. And environment. I grew up in group homes. I was in juvenile hall, and I played sports, and I was a gang member. But I really wasn't. Look, here's the real shit. The real shit is that even though I was from Del Paso Heights, we was automatically Bloods. But I grew up in Meadowview in the South area, and they accepted me for who I was. But I understood like gangbanging will only go so far. I knew that at a young age. That's why I had friends from every race. I had, like I always said, I had Hindu friends, Norte friends, Southerner friends, Asian, hella different Asian friends. I understood that shit was limited. So over time, I was like, you know what? I am. And then if I'm a square, then so be it. But I'm gonna be the motherfucking most dangerous, uniquest square you know. More than one time in my life, I was walking around the track with a homie. They was like, "Dirt, you square the motherfucker." I'd be like, "You should show you. I'm gonna show you right. Yes, I am square, but I know who I am. I know who I am, and I know what I've done. I don't know where I'm going, but I know who I am, and I know what I've done." Like I said, Big Bad, this live is different. This live is different. This is me talking from the heart and not really sugarcoating or fluffing shit. I ain't gonna have hella lives like this. Hell no, this shit take too much energy. I'm telling you, you don't even realize. Sometimes after lives, I be so drained. I be drained. I don't know how y'all feel, but me, after a live with a lot of engagement, I be like, oh. Jenny be like, you all right? Yeah, I'm good. I just gotta sit here for a minute. Real shit. Motherfucker do YouTube. You ain't on here wasting time. Or hopefully you ain't on here wasting time. This shit is a job. YouTube send a check every month. YouTube sends a check every month. So therefore, this is a job. So I feel that time I should have been speaking from the heart that I wasn't. I feel like I wasted y'all time. So 2022 is where I make that shit up and start being like all the way transparent. Like I speak a lot on my past and shit, but where the fuck am I at life right now? I'm in probably one of the most unique positions that a person could ever want to be in life. And guess what? That's the middle. That's going towards something, but not knowing what you're going toward. And still having to fight the pulls from the past. But you clearly know you're going somewhere. You said Portola. Man, I sure the hell did make it work out in Portola. I sure did. But they had to. They basically told my mom and her dude at that time, like, if you don't come get him, they gonna kill him. Man, I loved Portola too. Like that was like a breath of fresh air coming from the city and going out to the mountains. That's like a part of me that I always love. Like I've been where I was the only black in the high school. So yes, if that makes me square, yes, I was square for a period. Quincy was just the same. Just a few more black people. Yeah, man. Anyhow, I'm about to end this live. And Big Bad is going to continue it. Big Bad, they're going to link. I got to get to some things. I spoke from the heart, said that, meant that. Just like you said, CB, note to self, well, shit. I don't care how you get to them emotions. Sometimes you got to dig to them. Big Bad, where you at? All right, Iris. Uh-oh. What up, Bam? You got a link right there.
So, anybody ever tell you that a hard head makes for a soft ass?
No, but you showed me.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'll show you. I'll show you. I am going to show you, Dirt. One day, you know what? You're like my little brother I never had. I'm going to teach you how to be a fucking man one day. You know? And after that, everything's going to be dandy. You're not going to have no more problems in your life. They're going to be gone.
That sounds good, but on the flip side, that means that means that you have Daniel-san moments too, though, because you be fucking up too. So if when you fuck up, you turn into little bro, then you have little bro moments too. You ain't perfect
and
either.
Guess what? The shit runs downhill. Don't think I don't get it from my fucking elders.
You motherfucking right. Shit. Hey, when I didn't got emotional and shit about certain things.
Yeah.
For example, let me see one. I think when the Silverback shit was happening, and I was about to make a crazy video and respond, You know, I got like 2 calls from people that don't even normally call me. I know they got my number, but they don't normally call me. And they call like, oh, hey, yeah, bro, fall back from that one though, for real. What?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hey, OG Bam, salute, homeboy. I see you. Yeah, Dirt, you know, it's gonna be all right. The thing is sometimes you just gotta do like you did and say, I fucked up, just punch me in the throat and get it over with, you know, and that's it.
This is all part of, okay, so let's go back. Let's go back to affection and things. And remember when you was like,
Well, I'm no good at
it's
that.
hard for you.
Yeah, I'm not really great at that, but you know, at least I'm honest about it. I'm still
But
learning.
but it's a reason for it, right?
Oh yeah, I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's more than one. You know what I mean?
Because that's that when you see
I just gotta pinpoint it. I mean, I got a good idea. I got an idea.
Is it prison? Is it prison related though?
You know what? I don't think it is, man. I mean, maybe at the end, but I really don't think it is. I think I kind of was desensitized before that. You know what I mean? I really do. Due to a lot of things, but I won't say that didn't have any effect on it. I won't say that wasn't okay. I'll put it to you like this: prison's probably the reason why I never really transitioned and learned to do that. You know what I'm saying? It was already there, but let's say I just was out here in the real world, I could have probably, you know, met my wife a million years ago or whatever and learned as to where that shit was just basically whatever was fucking callous just stayed that way. You know what I mean? So I guess it does have a little bit to do with it. You know, like I say, I think there's several variables for people like myself. You know what I mean? I think I'm not the most qualified one, only because I've still got a lot to learn.
Was there a time that somebody had to point it out though, right?
Oh yeah, my wife does at least twice a fucking week or month. You know what I mean?
Right. So I say the same. We went through the same struggle. So I'm saying I believe it might not be what you do, but there's other stuff that I do that's as a direct result of where we was that need to be pointed out. That's why
I'm not saying it isn't. Yeah. I'm not saying it isn't because of that. I'm saying I'm not qualified to say yes or no. I don't think. You know what I mean?
Your experience makes you qualified.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
that don't make it right or wrong.
I'll put it like this, Dirt. I sure the fuck didn't learn how to be compassionate in prison. Say that. So you can kind of take that for what it is. You know what I mean? I would say that I was already on a fucking spun out of control roller coaster before that. You know what I mean? Like I had already been left by my mother. My dad was in prison. I was running with street gangs. I mean, man, I'd already seen my homeboy die in my arms and shit when I was 15. You know what I mean? So I was already fucking desensitized and kind of on the course that I was supposed to be on in my mind. You know what I mean? And so I was already not that compassionate. Plus, I grew up in a house where you never heard. I never heard "I love you" from my parents fucking until I was fucking in my 30s. You know what I mean? Straight up. And it wasn't that they didn't love me; it was just never said. You know what I mean? Just never said in the house. Like, and I know why. Like my dad says, his dad never told him he loved him until he was fucking dying in the hospital. You know what I mean? Like, so I think a lot of shit plays a part in it. I think it's more than just prison. I just don't think prison helped, is what I'm saying.
You know what?
It helped.
Big Bad. Yeah. I hugged my brother and kissed him on the cheek.
Good for you. You should do that. You should tell him you love him every time you talk to him. You know
I do.
Mean? Even though he knows it, it's still good. So me and my dad, the relationship we have now, if I talk to my dad on the phone 5 times today, that's going to be 5 times we tell each other we love each other. Straight up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Straight up. Like we're breaking that cycle. Me and my dad started breaking that fucking cycle, and I'm breaking it with my sons. You know what I mean? I'm making sure I tell them. You know what I mean?
There's power. There's power in that word that could be used for bad, but often
words are the most powerful. Words are the most powerful. The book of James will tell everybody all they need to know about it. I'm not
But
pushing nothing
but
on you,
let me say this though, Big Bad. It's
yeah.
it's not that somebody tells you that they love you, it's that somebody tells you that they love you and you know they mean it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. The
Or a
words are
shadow
nothing.
of a doubt.
It's like faith without works is dead. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? If you can say you love a person all you want, but unless they know you love them, those words don't mean fucking shit. As a matter of fact, they're quite fucking demeaning if they know you don't love them. You know
As we always say here, love is an action word.
It is an action word. It's definitely a verb. Definitely a fucking verb. You know what I mean? 100%.
Like I don't even, I ain't never even been the type. I ain't never even been the type to say I love you. That ain't never been me. I just show it, and then when somebody tell me that, you know, I'll be like, yeah, I feel it. But if you really love me, you don't even gotta say it. Like you show it.
Yeah, but some of us like to say it, man, because it's good to hear, especially like you said, when you know they mean it. When you know they mean it, tell me it ain't good to hear. You know what I mean? Straight up. Like the words are so powerful that could be, even though I know you love me, you telling me you love me could be the difference in the way my day goes and me fucking taking my life, not taking my life, just using that as an example. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That could be the fucking one thing that sticks in my head and makes me say, you know what? It ain't that bad, man. My homeboy loves me. Fuck, you know, my brother loves me. Fuck, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know he does, and he told me he did. You know what I mean? So that could fucking change the whole outcome of somebody's fucking day, their life. You know what I mean? Yeah. So to me, the words, yeah, you should show them.
I look at it also like
it's
this.
It's powerful, man. You know what I mean?
I look at it like this as well.
Yeah.
If somebody tells me that, then obviously they know what that word means to me. Otherwise, they wouldn't throw it around so freely.
Yep. And I don't play with that word. I'll tell you that. I don't play with that word because you see couples. I've seen couples out there where they're like, "Oh, I love you," and then as soon as they start fighting, I don't fucking love you. I never did. You know what I mean? That kind of shit. That kind of shit. You know what I mean? Don't play with that. You know what I mean? Don't play with that shit. You know what I mean? That's a good way to make a motherfucker unhappy with you. You know what I mean? That's, to me, that's like certain shit you shouldn't fuck around with. But not everybody looks at the world through fucking 180 goggles, dirt. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I guess fucking,
because a lot of people are shaped. They're shaped by their experiences. You can't help that. You can't get away from that.
Right. And like OG Bam said yesterday, of course I'm going to wind up talking about it. It's a big part of my life. And you know, that's what my answer should have been when me and you had that conversation. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it's true. How can you fucking avoid something that's been a third, a half, fucking a fourth, whatever, fucking of your life that you've been on Earth? Like for me, when I was 30, I literally had spent more than half of my life fucking incarcerated. You know what I mean? Literally.
You came home at 30, right?
At 30, almost 31. But I went in when I was 16 to juvenile hall and started fighting my case.
So I went in at 17 and came home at 33. So our impact was pretty much around the same. Like
it, man.
Yeah. You definitely a Pete's kid.
Yeah, fucking no good old fucking CDC milk. That's why my bones are so strong.
Hey, but you know what? You know what? When I came home, I sought to attack everything that was institutionalized about me.
Yeah, me too. I stuffed it away and hid it for 10 years. Pretended like it wasn't even there. That was not smart.
Put it in the shoebox. Put it in the shoebox.
Put it under the bed, never to be found again. You know what I mean? That's what I tried to do.
Then here come old dirty, huh?
Thank God for that, man. How long do you think I could carry that shit around? You know what I mean? But you know, I mean, and then what really made me think of it is what you said a while ago, and now I'm gonna forget because it's in the fucking spur of the fucking moment shit. But you said something earlier, man, that fucking really, really fucking brought that home. You know what I mean? You said that you wanted to fit in. You tried for years to fit in, and that's bingo. You You know what I mean? Why do you think I tried to fucking erase that shit out of my life? Because of, I mean, there's certain things you can't hide it from, jobs, shit like that. You know what I mean? They're always gonna fucking know. But those are the ones you feel like the most you need to try to hide shit from. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
of the way you looked at, man. And it's different. Like I see people that do these 16, 2 and 3 bids and get out and fucking got great fucking jobs and nobody looks down on them at all. Well, but if the same motherfucker sat back there for a decade, he wouldn't have a shot. You know what I mean? Like there's any real difference. I mean there is a difference, but that's just society for you, man. You know what I mean? And if you was already looked at in a certain way before you went away, don't expect it to get better. I'll tell you that. Like until I got this job, people started looking at me different when I got this job 7 years ago. It was until then that people looked at me different. And remember, I hid this shit, fucking. I tried to hide it, but some things you can try to hide all you want, but when you got a sign on your fucking forehead that says fucking convict, guess what? You know what I mean? You fucking
That's why
just spin in the
I say you got that scarlet letter. That's the scarlet letter for that F, that felon.
Yeah, man, I know, and it's fucking fucked
Hey,
up.
but
And
here's
the more you try to
here's
deny it,
something
the
I noticed
stronger
though.
it is.
Here's something I noticed. Like you don't like either you can show it or you don't. And I don't show it. I don't show. You wouldn't even be able to tell. You wouldn't know I did 20 years unless I told you. You would never
You're
know.
right about that. You're right. You're right. But I think it's easier to tell with certain races not to put it in a racial thing. You know what I mean?
That's
I think
because
it's easier
you're still wearing Dickies and Ben Davis.
I do, but I don't know if that has anything to do with the price of tea and China.
That's paraphernalia. You know it.
That is not paraphernalia. Those are
That is
fucking
paraphernalia. Dickies and Ben Davis.
They're pants, homie, work pants. You know what I mean? And I wear, hey, you better throw Carhartt in there too, because that used to be the Dickies back in the day.
Hell
That's
yeah.
Carhartt. You know what I mean? So, and I've got those on right now. But
Hey,
Carhartt.
do you know I had a realization the other day?
What's that?
These Timberland Pro boots that I bought are gonna outlive me.
Bro, they're so uncomfortable. How do you wear those?
Man, them motherfuckers feel like J's. What do you mean?
Oh, I know how you. Yeah, that's because you don't fucking do construction and fucking actually have to fucking climb on shit and crawl with those uncomfortable bastards.
Man, I was climbing poles with the motherfuckers. They the reasons I had to get them.
They're for both days.
All 5 days. Well, the first day I had fucked up boots.
My bad. 5 days. My bad.
It was a 2-week process. Or was it a week? I forgot now. Shit. All I know is I'm certified to climb poles. I'm certified to climb poles, and you can't tell me nothing.
Well, then why don't you go climb one?
Well, shit, man. You know how things work. They didn't even, especially when you wasn't even supposed to be entitled to get the certification. Shit. Man. I slipped through the door.
But since you got it, you better. Since you got it though, you should fucking definitely put it.
I wonder any type of paycheck is a liquid exchange of employment. Yeah, as a certified pole climbing technician for AT&T. What?
You're certified. You can get hired wherever. You know what I mean? At AT&T.
Man, gaff in, gaff out. Gaff in, gaff out.
And is that certification lifetime? Is it good for a lifetime, or do you have to renew it?
That's the thing. See, that's the thing. I wouldn't want them to pull the rug from up under me. Like I'm thinking I'm doing a thing.
That's why the question's important. That's why the question's important. Is it a lifetime certificate? Like mine, my EPA certification is forever, unless I get in trouble or something.
I'm about to
forever. Like I never have to fucking take the test again.
I'm about as certified as they realized that I wasn't certified to take that course. Everybody that was with me.
That doesn't answer nothing, really, does it?
I know, because man, I'm telling you, I slipped through the back door. Shit. But they probably sought to put me back where I'm supposed to be.
But the question that I'm asking is, is that only like a 3-year, 2-year fucking lifetime, the certification? Is it a take the test once and you're good forever?
That's the thing. I believe so. But I don't believe I was.
So then
They,
you're
I
good.
don't believe,
There's no reason for them to ever catch you. Now you're good. The only way they know that you're not supposed to is when you go to renew it. If they catch it then, you know what I mean? So if you've already slipped through and it's a lifetime certification, you're good. You know what I mean? And AT&T, if you're listening, shame on you. You better give this man work. Fucking, he deserve it.
yeah, they tried to. Hey, I became a dirty secret.
See, look at, hey, OG Bam said, I wear Dickies, homie. And what? You know? They're comfortable, huh? Tell his ass, Bam. Tell him how
Bam,
comfortable
hey,
they are.
what you mean? Bam
Just
only
in
been
case
out
you
a
forgot.
year. Bam only been out a year. That don't count.
Don't matter. He was on the streets wearing Dickies before he went in. I promise
Man,
you.
Bam parole G'd up. What you mean?
I said before he went in, he was wearing Dickies. 35 years ago, he's wearing Dickies. Fuck out of here.
Bam paroled in Nike Cortez, like you.
Fucking A, right? He did. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Hell yeah, I still got 2 pair, and I got 3 pairs of Chucks. And what? You know what I mean?
Now, them are some uncomfortable motherfuckers.
What, Chucks? You're tripping. I'll ball you up in Chucks.
Man, them motherfucking Chucks is uncomfortable.
Shit, I'll ball you up on
As
the court.
well as them Nike Cortez that OG Bam paroled in.
Those are fucking really, those right there, Dirt, those shoes were made for running from the police. I'm gonna tell you right now, those shoes were fucking made to run from the police.
Yeah,
You
about
could you'll run
five
out of those
times.
shoes.
Yeah, run for the
Oh,
police
man,
about 5 times. Then you're gonna have a
Shit.
gangster lean, and them motherfuckers gonna be like this.
But I'll
You know,
tell you
you ain't
what,
never
man.
seen the dope man Nikes be bowing out the side. They be like
Yeah, I have,
this.
but that's because motherfuckers' posture's all fucked up. They need to bust it down or something.
You
know what
about
I
to
mean?
be
But-
about to sprain your ankle.
But I'll tell you one thing though about those bitches. Can you picture the tread? What it looks like?
Yeah, I just seen yours at the softball
Yeah, okay,
game. The
so,
motherfuckers
I
look like
remember
you
one
just
time
took
I
them
got-
out the box.
One time I got stomped out with those things, and I had those marks on my face and on my back, dude, fucking all over.
That's something.
Yeah,
me and you,
they're also
that's
made.
something, that's something me and you both got in common.
Yeah, you got stomped
Yeah.
out with them too.
I got stomped out
Hell
by
yeah.
cousin. I got stomped out by cousin them. They
Yep, I
stomped
got
me out.
stomped out.
Remember, I was like,
And
they
then I
stomped me out. I
also-
don't even know how I made it home. All I know is when I woke up in the morning, I had that Nike print with the Cortez grill on my shit. Yeah.
So there's been 3 distinctive patterns that have been across my face in my lifetime. Cortezes, the Vans, the little honeycombs on the Vans, and now the fucking strings off of a baseball or a softball. You know?
Ooh, I got that one too. I got that one. But
Yeah.
you also know if you get your shit bust and they got to stitch you back together, it look like a baseball anyway.
Oh yeah, but this was actually a baseball, you know, a softball. I'm pretty sure you were there.
I didn't get no. Oh shit! Did we ever check that ball? That ball was pretty fucked up.
That ball's done. That ball's a marshmallow now. You know, fuck yeah, that ball's a marshmallow now. That thing fucking thought it was gonna fucking.
Hey, look, I got hit by a softball, right? I got hit by a softball. 2 dudes was playing catch, and the ball hit his glove and went off the top of his glove, and I was just standing off to the side, getting ready for the fucking game I was about to play, and that ball hit me smooth in my eyebrow, bust my shit. I'm talking about it was like you will not be playing today. Like that shit was.
And you know what's funny about that?
That blood. The blood was in my eye.
People don't understand. Whenever a ball tips something, the ground, a glove, anything like that, it picks up momentum for that last little bit of travel. You know what I mean? I don't know why it does, but it does. You know what I mean? Every time it takes a one hop or something like that, that last little fucking bit is pow. You know what I mean? So I know it caught you good.
I was in Old Folsom Infirmary trying to figure it out.
Hey, if it wasn't for a tip in my glove that day, it would have hit me right in the fucking nose, and then I would have been pissed.
Yeah. Rest in peace, that ball.
Yeah.
What's happening, man? How you feeling?
I just woke up about 2 hours ago. I just been relaxed. My homeboy gonna do an interview with me tonight, man. I'm gonna send you the thing tonight. I'm gonna do an interview with Clock, Melly Mills.
That's right.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah,
who's
Melly Mel be
gonna
fucking
be?
with
Who's gonna be with?
Huh?
Who's gonna
It's
be
gonna
with?
Melly Mel gonna interview me. Melly Mel gonna interview me tonight.
Oh, the postman.
Yeah, the
I think
postman.
Melly Mel go over there to G. Lou's show sometimes.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
just
Lou, G Lou. Now, hey, Big Bang, you know us with G Lou. That's been almost damn near like 2 years now.
Oh, I know. I
Is that
fuck with
right?
him tough. I fuck with him tough. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm
No, 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 no.
tap in and say what's up, y'all.
Hey,
Go
it's top of the
to
morning,
Munchie.
homie.
Munchie want me to go to Costco with him, man.
Hey, Bam.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
yesterday I did not mean to call you with that bullshit, but at the same
Hey,
time,
watch this, man. Somebody got on my homeboy Punk and Neighborhood Real Show and was saying the same thing. It bothered me, right? But watch this. After talking to y'all last night after I ate dinner, I said I laid down and I laughed, right?
Yeah.
I say, man, haters come from out the woodworks.
You
They
know
say things for shock value, right? And we get them a response, they feed onto it. We help them, they not helping us. So I woke up this morning, man. Thank God for waking me up, and I'm blessed. You know,
Yeah.
I ain't no RIP. I'm finna go help my auntie. I was telling you about her. She 87 years old. She says she'll be in about 2 minutes. I'm finna help her at Costco. She finna go grocery shopping up at Costco's about a whole lot of other shit.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm finna do
Hell
it. It started raining, but I want to get on your show later on tonight too, though, Dirk. That's what I like that. Stop going big on Dickies, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, no. You, hey, Bam, you know that's, hey, Bam, you know that's what cousin them be wearing.
But watch this. That's not gang paraphernalia no more.
Yeah, come on, man.
If you see a person in some Dickies, 9 out of 10, he got a job. 9 out of 10, he got a job. Hey, but watch this. Hey, my little niece bought me some sky blue Ben Davidson pants for Christmas.
Oh, you know what though? The sky blue ones?
I like Ben Davidsons, man.
Sky blue though?
You feel me?
You ain't gonna be able to sit down on nothing. You ain't gonna be able to sit down on nothing. They sky blue.
Hang on a minute. Is sky blue dark or light?
I'm gonna be working in them. I'm gonna work in them. This spaceship, I'm gonna work in them. Right?
Yeah. Are they dark or is sky blue darker or light blue?
Sky blue mean he can't even sit on nothing dirty or sober.
They're light like the Tar Heels.
My company shirts are blue.
Yeah.
My company shirts blue, so I'm gonna be working in them. You
That's
know?
right.
Man.
But let me go on and get ready if I can help my auntie, man. I just wanted to tap in with y'all quick, man.
Hey, Bam. One thing I'm probably sure you know about them Sacramento cats, because you know y'all square was right next to us, is we some characters. Especially if you was on a tier with any Sacramento cat, we got jokes. We got jokes. So some people they may show the aspect of you that's more the gritty side. But I know we was on the yard together. We had to make it do with what we had to do with. We wasn't trying to be miserable. So the same jokes I would have had on the yard walking up to you like, "What's up, OG?" Is the same jokes I got now. I ain't changing.
I'm falling in love with this.
Well, that and the fact that he don't mean all of this shit, man. He knows where my button's at, and he likes to fucking push it. You know what I mean? So for that matter, he's gonna go in on anything that I like. You know what I mean?
That's right. Hey, let me go and get ready, man, because Monty gonna be pulling up. It's already raining out here. Right?
Yeah, salute, man.
I'll get y'all later on, Dirk.
All right, it's all good. 7 o'clock.
Right later.
All right, go on.
All right, homie. Hell yeah. Oh, Bam. He said, "Hey, man, get off the dick, Dirk. Come on."
Guess what we have here? Guess what
I
have
did receive my package. Don't you see my beanie? But how do I make it work with StreamYard?
If your Bluetooth is connected, it's connected.
As soon as it was when I was on YouTube, but as soon as I came over here, now it's not.
I mean, you gotta take the YouTube off. But guess what we have here?
I'm not on YouTube. I'm on.
We have another Bluetooth beanie. Ooh!
Oh, you dirt.
Ooh. Oh, I got one on
Mine-
too.
Okay,
I got
it
one
too.
on too. But we have
I
another
got it too.
Bluetooth beanie that we will be
I wouldn't
raffling
mind having another
this
one.
live.
Yeah, let me.
This live.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Hey,
Just go ahead and send it. You should have put it in my box.
And for some strange reason, it seemed like we've been live for hella long, and it's only been an hour. That's crazy.
Well, that's because you came on at 10:30 and you said 9:30.
Whatever do you mean?
You know what I mean, doggy dog.
All right, so we're gonna be raffling.
I'm gonna go fire
Bluetooth
my
beanie.
joint somewhere. I'm gonna take a little stroll and find me a nice place to blaze with y'all. How's that sound?
Yes, so.
Just because today nobody's really here, you know, and I can do whatever in the hell I see fit in my life. You know?
So here's the issue.
Nobody makes me.
So here's
Nobody
the
makes me
issue
bleed my
about
own
this
blood.
Bluetooth beanie. There's an issue about this Bluetooth beanie.
Yeah, the issue is that you're gonna send it to me, and I'm gonna send you the bread.
No,
And
the
we're
issue
gonna say,
is
"All this raffle shit."
entry for this raffle for this beanie is
Yeah.
a $1 super chat. And if
Aw,
if
man.
it's only 4 people, if it's only 4 people in it, it's 4 people because that motherfucking beanie worth that much. So
Okay.
super chats, porfas, and
Oh, you
then
dirtbag. Mark me
hey,
down
no,
for
it's only a
five.
you gonna trip off of me over 99 cents. You
No,
gonna trip off
Dirt,
of
what I'm
me?
telling you is I can't do it while I'm on StreamYard. I can't leave a super chat from up here.
No, I'm fucking with you, man. You already know.
Shit. So I'm
Hey,
gonna
Big
leave
Bad.
5
Hey, Big
consecutive
Bad.
ones. I want
Hey.
5
Hey.
consecutive ones.
Hey, big man,
Yeah.
I was about to go on my 99-cent rant. You
Oh,
gonna
you
sweat me?
should.
You gonna sweat me over
You
99
should,
cents?
man. Over 99 cents. Hey, check this
99
out. I used to have
pennies?
a coworker. This is a funny little story. This coworker, man, you know, I would let him borrow my tools, you name it, fucking for years. And one time, I didn't have no cash on me, and there used to be in the summertime an ice cream truck that came over to the job, and it had like soft serve and all that shit. It was a real fucking ice cream truck. And I told him, hey, get me till tomorrow. I got no cash, like $1 or something. This motherfucker told me I can't do it. I got too much money loaned out. And shit. He worked with me every day. I was like, all right, homie, fucking, no worries.
Hey, check this out, big bad. Look at that price. Look at that price tag.
I seen it. I got it on my head, bro. I know the price.
All right, so check this out.
Mm-hmm.
99 cents. There you go, stoner chick. There we go. Stoner.
I like to fucking do that shit from here.
Hey, well, fuck it. Shit, I got a whole ass pad right here. Whole ass pad. It's 99 cents a ticket. So that means Stoner Chick got 5 of them motherfuckers.
That's what I was gonna do, but fuck it, let her get it then. I'm out.
Nah, fuck that. You gotta fight.
I ain't fighting for one. I already got one.
You want a cookie?
Mine's better than yours, so
That's only because you got a smaller head.
it's better because it's been on my head. That just increased the value. You know what I mean? That means it's got a whole lot of wisdom fucking running through it. Bluetooth right now.
Damn. I fucked up. I put my foot in my mouth.
Yeah, you did. But does that come as a surprise? It's not that surprising to me.
I think I fucked up.
I think you fucked up too.
Ah, shit. Drew's got 3. Hey, that's gonna be a whole
I'm
pad.
gonna put 3. At
Hey,
least go 4 out of the
Kelly
pad.
got 10 Droops.
You can't be, what's with the odd numbers, Droops? Come on, guy.
I don't even think this one is a number. It don't even matter. Shit, this one wasn't for free.
Oh, so we don't get a number, we got an actual ticket thing.
Yeah. Dollar holla.
All right, I'll take 10 of them, man. Fuck it.
Fuck. All right. So Wolf.
Hey, wait a minute, Charlie. Who's that threw the 10 down on top of it? Now we got Cali Connect trying to beat us up. on the money.
Shit, man, damn.
I ain't competing with
I
all that.
wasn't looking for no reminders that I gotta write this shit 10 times. So I'm gonna put Cali. Cali. That was a whole pad.
Well, you're winning then because you already, yeah, you're winning. Oh, wait up, hang on. I think you might be, oh no, you're right. I would say because 99 cents.
Yep,
That
Matt
means that-
too. Yeah, I got you, Matt. 1, 2. Then we got the other end of the year raffle. That shit got hella shit in it. This is the beginning. 4. Mm. Mm.
Hi, and
I'm trying to do this shit fast. Nobody else get in.
channel.
All right. Now, Matt. Hey, Matt. Hey. All right. So, Matt. Bam. I'm trying to do this shit fast.
I like to stay on the move. You know? Don't get stagnant.
Cash out before the end of the year raffle. All right, it's all
Off to
good.
my next burn spot. That's the beauty of these big ass job sites, you know.
Big Bad,
Except for, yeah, what do you?
you ain't
What
in
do you
this.
got? I'm not in it. You got too much action already.
All right, Matt. Matt Moon.
Yeah, you got too much action. Somebody's definitely gonna get blessed with that thing.
Matt
You know.
Moon. Matt Moon, man.
I might have to swim across this fucking field right now. Shit. What do you think of the fucking water? The mud. Should I do it? Should I swim over there to that building? Across the way? And go hang out in the hallway and fucking get high because that's what's going to be happening in a couple years anyways.
What's that?
People hanging out in the hallways getting high.
Sound like a Tupac video.
Oh, no, this is projects for me. Fucking, this is definitely going to be the deal. You know what I mean? So I'm just doing it first. Take a shit in every toilet, too. No, I'm kidding.
CB, I see you. I'm trying to move fast. It's getting rough.
Getting kind of rough.
Man, my hand getting tired. I'm moving fast.
Well, slow
right.
the fuck down a little bit, guys.
CB.
I'm moving fast too today. I am moving fast today.
CB.
I don't even fucking know why.
420. CB.
Probably because I got my ego stroked or something. I don't know. Fuck.
CB. 420.
You ever get your ego stroked, Nerd?
Yeah, you fluff me from time to time.
Fluff me. That's the word I forgot. Yeah, I like that word.
420.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got fluffed a time or two myself. You know.
CB 420. CB 4. It's set for 10 tickets, right?
Well, I mean, or you can fuck them all over right now and say you're supposed to leave those super chats $1 at a time. So you got one $10 ticket.
I know, shit. That means we I need a whole pad per drawing.
Do you pay a percentage when you get a super chat? Do they take a percentage of your super chat?
I get what YouTube leaves.
You get what YouTube leaves? So YouTube take a percentage.
Yep. They leave
Only
me.
if you get them like in
They
trouble.
leave me 70%. Yep.
Oh yeah, so you're better off to get them all at once then.
That or Cash App. Cash App was the loophole that YouTube,
realistically be the best way.
I'm gonna tell you two things that YouTube never wanted us to know. One is that Cash App started to the flow of money outside of the pocket. So when I figured out like, yeah, here go my Cash App, fuck a super chat, that costs YouTube money. The other thing was the fact that you didn't need 1,000 subscribers to go live. That was the other thing that YouTube didn't want people to
I figured that out without anybody even. I figured that I knew that before I knew that you had to have 1,000 to go live. The very first time I tried to go live fucking on YouTube and I didn't fucking do nothing. I just tried.
Just think if you was told. Just think if you was told you gotta have 1,000.
Yeah, you probably would never try it.
Right. Then that means you did it the hard way.
We did it the hard way.
And I did
because
it the hard way.
It's easier to get those 1,000 if you make a live video, obviously.
Well, I did it the hard way.
Yeah, you did. But you know what? There wasn't nobody going live on YouTube back then, really.
Nah, it was like shit. It was
You
new
know who the
feature.
first person I ever seen go live was?
Oh,
Fucking, it was either fucking that fucking Wedo fucking West, or it was that fucking Fruit Loop motherfucker, fucking Savage, fucking Panty Sniffing Studios.
Big Hurt was going live. That's the first
Maybe
person
it
I
was
saw.
Nick. Okay, so maybe it was Hurt then. It was one of those three. Yep. So I remember fucking there was nobody going live really. Like you were in the state for me, which I don't know everything and I haven't seen everybody because I'm sure the gamers been doing that shit for a while. But as far as this genre and all this shit, I'd have to say that you were in the top 4 or 5 that I ever seen go live. You know what I mean? Because Nate Dogg was one of them. I think Nate Dogg was doing some lives too. Yeah.
I think the thing is consistency live, consistently live, where you could build a franchise around it.
You know what? I think I take that back, dude. If I'm not mistaken, Nate Dogg's the first one I see go live. Nate Dogg is, in fact.
And Nate Dogg is part of a franchise. So
right, so that's what I'm saying. So you're in the top 5 for me of people that I've seen go live outside of gamers. You know what I mean? Outside of video games.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Not a lot of people would be able to give up the time and sacrifice that I was able to give up. Because of real life.
Don't pat yourself too hard on the back. You know, you haven't been working out. You might hurt yourself. So don't
actually, if you was using your brain, then you would see that was a prop to you. That was actually a big up.
No, it wasn't a prop to me. You said you put a lot of time into this shit. Oh, no, right. You put a lot of time into fucking putting up with me. Fuck yeah.
I said a lot of people ain't able to give up the time and the sacrifice like that in this YouTube genre.
Well, I don't want no fucking pat on the back either. Now you ruined it. God damn it. I was trying to bust your balls. You ruined it for me.
You already fluffed me already. Per live.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I already fucking met my quota.
Oh, so, yeah. Man. That's Hey, Big Bad.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
you used to be firing. You used to be firing on me too. You used to be like, "Bing." I'd be like, we'd be live, and you'd be like, "Yeah, whatever." Poop, 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 and I had to take it.
Come in swinging and shit on the comments. He said, come
Man,
in
I had to
swinging like,
get
what are
my
you
weight
fucking
up.
blabbing? What are you crying about now?
Hey, I had to get my weight up.
I know you did. You did, because you used to get butter. I remember, man, one time I said, what are you fucking crying about now? Actually, what I said is, what are we crying about now? You know, and then he said, man, you took that one all the way to the ass. That one was fucking funny. I was
Hey,
like,
but
these guys said we. I wanted
that's
to cry
the
with you is
beautiful
what I
thing.
was trying to say.
That's the beautiful thing when you go through shit to get to it.
Right, you have to, man. Otherwise, there ain't nothing there to fucking work towards. You know what I mean?
Man, because
nothing good in life is easy, man. I learned that a long time ago. Nothing good in life is fucking easy.
Hey, it's because if you ain't putting no work into it, it's like credit. The first altercation, y'all never talk again.
Yeah, for real. If it ain't been tested, right? What's gonna happen when the real test comes? You know what I mean?
So anytime you get into it with somebody one time, and you never speak again, you supposed to be like, oh well, shit, good looking out, shit, good looking.
Yeah, for real, you made it easy. Now I don't have to fucking do this when the time is fucking critical.
Man, keep traffic.
Just like when I used to, sell different things, and somebody would ask for credit and I'd be like, sure, and they'd never come back, and to me, it was worth it. You know what I mean? I got fucking rid of them for $20, $30. You know what I mean?
Man,
Perfect.
I'm telling you what I'm telling you. All right, hey y'all, last chance. It's only 99 cents a ticket. Last chance for this Bluetooth beanie.
It's a dope beanie, y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm wearing it right now. I'm wearing it right now, and I can hear people talking on that airplane up there. Yep.
And I got one. Bluetooth
yesterday I was tripping,
beanie.
I had it on sideways. I had the buttons in the front, and I couldn't hear nothing. Hey, what the fuck?
Bluetooth beanie. And hey, Big Bad. Hey, and guess what? You would have to explain to people like, hey, this is a Bluetooth beanie. They're gonna be like, what? That's a beanie?
So it's a music beanie, is what it is. It's a music beanie. So you just put the beanie on. It got speakers in the motherfucker, and ta-da! You get warm, and you don't have to fucking put your headphones in your ears, so you can definitely hear motherfuckers talking all that masa around you while you're fucking listening to beats and shit. So it's like a 2-for-1.
That's one speaker, and that's the other speaker.
Dope. I like it, man. Do they have different colors or what? They have darker
black
colors or what? Because I definitely feel like I'm gonna fuck this up at work, and I'm not gonna be happy about it.
It's light gray,
Black?
and I think it was dark gray.
They don't got no fucking rojo.
Nah.
This guy said, nah. Coming soon.
Well, let's see
you got
here.
another one coming.
Let's see here.
Victor.
Damn, it's crazy, Big Bad. We only been on for an hour and 24 minutes. It seemed like we've been on like 3 hours, don't it? Or am I tripping?
Not me. It seems like I've been on for fucking 5 minutes because I just got on that lunch.
Porter five.
Motherfucker. Bitch, now I gotta climb in this fucking truck.
That don't sound fun.
I dropped my soda in there. Now I gotta wait fucking 20 minutes to open it. Hell yeah, I got me a hammock on top.
Why look like you in a grow house?
I just fucking.
Danner was looking like he was in a grow house.
Well, I mean, because it's a net, it's a cargo net to cover my shit so it don't fly out on the fucking freeway.
Oh, bet.
On top of somebody's windshield. So I guess nobody in this mother fly is gonna join us up here today. Everybody's acting all fucking sissy pants droops or what? Why acting all sissy pants droops?
He did do that.
Smack.
I think it was the shirt he had on. What the shirt he had on wasn't appropriate.
I think it's all that gym shit, going to his head and shit.
It was hugging the neck. It was hugging the neck.
SpongeBob muscle pants and shit.
SpongeBob Russell pants.
Fucking SpongeBob muscle pants.
SpongeBob muscle.
What do you think? Fuck yeah, muscle pants.
Hey, you know what?
With one punch.
Irish would be the one to win too. Ain't that some shit?
You what?
We'd be shipping a Bluetooth beanie to Ireland.
Say that again. You sounded like a robot.
I said we will be shipping a Bluetooth beanie to Ireland.
I like it. Yeah, draw it. Who won it? Who won the bitch?
Nobody yet.
Oh, did you enter yourself, Dirt? Or you're not allowed?
I got one on already.
Oh, yeah, me too. So that would make us fucking dirtbags. That would make us dirtbags a little bit then. Good call. Even though dirtbags are right for you because you are dirt. You know, so.
That's a whole lot of tickets.
Myself, though, on the other hand, I'm going to have to be held to a much higher standard.
Yeah.
You know?
CBC.
Only because I got these here chocolate chip spice bars, homemade from my wife. Cash App for Cali. They never find me where I live. Oh, way up in the States. Well, I mean,
I didn't see it. I thought you entered Irish.
Who, Dixer?
Man, I would never call him that. He will always be Irish.
Homeboy.
I'm just saying that shit. Rich.
Well, fuck Richard. Homeboys.
Richard.
Hey, Wolf, come on up, doggy. Come and join us.
All right, let's get it.
Feeling better today, though, about, yesterday's.
All right. The winner of the Bluetooth beanie is in my hand. So what we have here is a Bluetooth beanie, a clip with sound speakers on each side. It allows you to simultaneously take your phone calls as well as listen to music without the discomfort of having your ears plugged. So for those of you that suffer from PTSD, this is the perfect fit. Therefore, you can hear your music and protect your surroundings at the same time. Yes, the Bluetooth beanie. Get it. All right. So the winner is Mr. Consistent. Mr. Consistent. Rightfully so. Mr. Consistent. You didn't win before. So you already know what to do. You already know. Mr. Consistent. He gonna be bumping this Bluetooth bingity bing ding 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 ding. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, Matt. Reach out. Dirty_weather. Instagram. Shoot your address. And the rest will be handled. think I could fit it in this thing right here. Hold on. It'll be fluffy. But I think I can send it. I think it fit in here. Yes, it will. Bing! Bing, bing. Bing, bing. That was an accident, but it was right on time. Ding! Y'all heard it. All right, man. We out of here. I will holler at y'all 7 o'clock tonight, man. I appreciate y'all, man. This live wasn't supposed to happen, but it happened. Hopefully it's worth watching back. Dirty. Again.